Chapter 4. Beneath the Jacaranda Tree. You wake slowly as your canoe drifts to a gentle stop beneath the spreading branches of a magnificent jacaranda tree. The afternoon sun filters through the delicate fern-like leaves, creating a natural cathedral of green and gold light. Purple trumpet flowers carpet the ground around the tree's base, their sweet fragrance mixing with the clean scent of lake water and growing things. You tie your canoe to one of the jacaranda's exposed roots and step onto the soft grass that grows along the water's edge. The tree is ancient, its massive trunk speaking of centuries of growth, of countless seasons of blooming and resting, of providing shade and shelter to generations of travelers who have paused here. The ground beneath the tree is soft and welcoming, covered with a natural carpet of fallen flowers and leaves that have decomposed into rich, dark soil. You spread your woven mat on this comfortable surface, feeling the earth's warmth beneath you. The tree's protective presence above. From your travel pack, you removed simple foods gathered during your journey through the floating gardens. There are fresh tortillas made from blue corn, their color deep and rich like the evening sky. The farmer's wife wrapped them in clean cloth while they were still warm from the cooking fire, and they retain their soft texture and subtle, nutty flavor. You unwrap a small bundle of quilites, wild greens that grow abundantly in the gardens and along the waterways. These tender leaves have been lightly steamed and seasoned with a pinch of salt from the distant salt flats of the Valley of Mexico. The Aztecs prize these greens for their nutritional value and their ability to cleanse the blood. There are small, sweet tomatoes, no bigger than your thumb, that burst with flavor when bitten. The setamatillos grow wild throughout the region, but the floating garden farmers have cultivated varieties that are especially sweet and tender. Their bright green husks rustle softly as you remove them, revealing the jewel-like fruits inside. You break off a piece of the blue corn tortilla and wrap it around some of the quilites and a small tomato, creating a simple but satisfying meal. The flavors blend harmoniously: the earthy corn, the slightly bitter greens, the sweet tart tomato, all enhanced by the faint taste of wood smoke from the cooking fire. A gentle breeze stirs the jacaranda's branches, causing a soft shower of purple flowers to drift down around you. The flowers are delicate and papery, each one a perfect trumpet shape that once attracted hummingbirds and butterflies. Now they create a beautiful purple carpet that cushions your resting place. You eat slowly, savoring each bite while watching the peaceful activity of the lake. A family of coot swims past, their black feathers glistening in the afternoon sun. These water birds are skilled divers, disappearing beneath the surface to feed on aquatic plants and small fish, then popping up unexpectedly in new locations. The jacaranda tree hums with quiet life. Small birds flit among its branches, searching for insects and seeds. The Aztecs call these birds tlotli, and they are considered messengers of good fortune. Their soft chirping creates a gentle background music that enhances the peaceful atmosphere of your meal. You notice honeybees visiting the few jacaranda flowers that are still blooming high in the tree's canopy. These native bees are smaller than their European cousins, but they produce honey with a unique flavor that reflects the diverse flowers of the region. The Aztecs harvest this honey with great care, using it both as food and medicine. Your simple meal continues with amaranth seeds that have been toasted until they pop, creating tiny, crunchy morsels that taste like nutty popcorn. The seeds are mixed with honey and formed into small cakes that provide sustained energy for long journeys. The Aztecs consider amaranth a sacred food, believing it strengthens both body and spirit. You drink cool water from a gourd container, the liquid flavoured with a few drops of lime juice that add a refreshing tartness. The water comes from a natural spring that bubbles up from deep underground, filtered through layers of volcanic rock until it emerges crystal clear and perfectly pure. As you eat, you observe the intricate ecosystem that exists beneath the jacaranda tree. Butterflies visit the fallen flowers, their wings creating flashes of orange and yellow and blue. These butterflies are drawn to the tree's sweet nectar, and in return, they help pollinate other plants as they move from flower to flower. Small lizards dart among the fallen leaves, their green bodies perfectly camouflaged against the vegetation. These anoles are beneficial creatures, eating insects and helping to maintain the natural balance of the lakeside environment. The Aztecs consider them symbols of adaptability and resourcefulness. You finish your meal and lie back on your mat, looking up through the jacaranda's branches at the blue sky beyond. The tree's leaves create intricate patterns of light and shadow, constantly shifting and changing as the breeze moves through the branches. This natural art is hypnotic and soothing, drawing your mind into a state of peaceful contemplation. The afternoon sun warms your face as you rest beneath the ancient tree. The gentle sounds of the lake, the soft rustle of leaves, the distant calls of birds. You close your eyes and listen to the tree's quiet wisdom. The stories it could tell of all the travelers who have rested in its shade, of the storms it has weathered, of the seasons it has witnessed. The jacaranda has stood here for centuries, a silent guardian of the lake, offering its gifts of beauty and shelter to all who pass by. A butterfly lands gently on your hand, its wings iridescent in the afternoon light. The creature stays for a moment, trusting and unafraid, before fluttering away to continue its search for nectar. This brief encounter feels like a blessing, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. The sun begins to sink lower in the sky, casting longer shadows across the water. The jacaranda's purple flowers seem to glow with inner light, their colour deepening and intensifying as the day progresses toward evening. The tree's beauty is at its peak in this golden hour. You gather your remaining food and pack it carefully away, saving some for the evening ahead. The simple meal has nourished both body and spirit, providing energy for the journey while connecting you to the ancient traditions of the people who have lived in harmony with this land for generations. Before leaving your resting place, you collect a few of the fallen jacaranda flowers, tucking them into your medicine bag, where their sweet fragrance will remind you of this peaceful afternoon. The flowers will dry naturally, preserving their beauty and their connection to this sacred place. You stand slowly and stretch, feeling refreshed and renewed by your time beneath the ancient tree. The jacaranda's branches seem to rustle in farewell, as you prepare to continue your journey. Its purple flowers creating a path of beauty that leads back to the water's edge. As you untie your canoe and prepare to paddle away, you take one last look at the magnificent tree. Its presence is both powerful and gentle, a reminder of the enduring beauty of nature and the importance of taking time to rest and reflect in the midst of life's journey. The afternoon light grows softer as you push away from the shore, and the jacaranda tree gradually disappears behind you. But its memory remains, a peaceful interlude that will stay with you long after the journey ends. Your eyelids grow heavy as you recall the sweet fragrance of the jacaranda flowers and the gentle warmth of the afternoon sun filtering through the leaves. You drift peacefully into a deep, restful sleep, dreaming of purple flowers and ancient trees, of simple meals and quiet wisdom.